We are shown Sunwoo Chan's childhood. In his childhood, Chan's mother left him and his father. After that, his father never allowed Chan to keep anything related to his mother. He even forbade him from drawing. Still, when Chan grew a little older, he secretly joined drawing classes. But as soon as his father found out about this, he went straight to his class. There, he started scolding the teacher in front of everyone and forcefully took Chan away from there. After this, his father wanted to send Chan from Korea to America so that he could study science there. But Chan didn't want to leave Korea. Still, his father didn't listen to a single word of his. Time passes and Chan grows up. One day, his father comes to meet him in his room in America. Chan puts water in the boiler to warm it for him. But then his father notices Chan's drawing materials kept there. Chan had made a drawing where he drew himself with his mother. Seeing this, his father angrily tears the drawing and starts breaking all the things kept there. He throws things so forcefully that one of them hits Chan's face. Chan tries to stop him by holding his hand. But in anger, his father throws the boiler, which falls down and completely breaks. After his father leaves, Chan starts crying a lot. He says that now he has no reason left to live and climbs onto the window so that he can jump from there and end his life, but just then, a notification sound comes from the laptop. It is a message from Song Haran. Chan gets down from the window and reads the message. In it, Haran writes that because of the pen Chan gifted her, she got first place in a project for the first time in her life. She tells Chan, "You are my savior." Reading this, Chan regains a little hope in his life. After this, we see Chan in the laboratory. He is again reading Haran's messages. In one message, Haran writes that the song Chan said would cure insomnia actually turned out to be a song that keeps people awake after she researched it more. Then one day, Haran messages that there was a team dinner at her office. She says everyone there was eating eggplant dishes, and she says she doesn't understand how people eat eggplant because she doesn't like it at all. The next day, when Chan is eating eggplant, he remembers Haran's words and smiles slightly. Slowly, because of Haran, Chan even starts enjoying the rain. Now we hear Chan's voiceover. He says the girl who taught him how to be happy is now the same girl who is crying and has completely changed. Chan says he also wants to help her, just like Haran once helped him. Now the story returns to the present. Chan asks Song Haran if he can now treat her well. But Haran immediately refuses. She says she has no interest in getting close to anyone. Chan says it's not forever, just for 3 months. Hearing this, Haran gets slightly irritated and says that Chan's motto is to live without regrets, but her motto is to stay away from everyone so she doesn't have to fear losing anyone. Then she says she will behave properly with Chan, but only as a coworker, not as a friend. Saying this, Haran leaves from there. Chan follows her and says that whenever she needs to talk to someone, she can talk to him. Then he gives her herbal tea so her cold can recover quickly. Chan says he will try his best so that one day Haran will consider him a friend, and then he leaves. After this, Haran is at her home. Thinking about her lost pen, she becomes very sad. She falls asleep while crying. Then the next scene shows Song Haran's house. Song Haram comes to her room to wake her up and asks her to come to the living room. When Haran goes there, she sees Kimna and Song Haeung sitting there. Then Haram reveals a big news. She says she is going to get married in a few months. Hearing this, Song Haeung gets very shocked and immediately asks if Haram is pregnant. But Haram denies it and says her relationship with her boyfriend is pure. She says her boyfriend's name is Chaegum and he is a basketball player. Yugam is soon going to another country, so Haram wants to get married before he leaves so that their relationship remains secure. Hearing this, Song Haeung tries to explain to her because Haram is only 17 years old. But Kimna says she wants to meet the boyfriend first before making any decision. On the other side, Song Haran doesn't react much to this. The next day at the office, as soon as Song Haran sees Sunwoo Chan, she remembers what he said. After this, she starts trying to avoid Chan. Earlier, She always used to go to Park's cafe during lunch break, but ever since Chan started staying there, she stopped going to that cafe. Today, she is sitting in another cafe. But then she sees Sunwoo Chan outside. Seeing this, she gets scared that he might come inside this cafe too. So she quickly tries to leave. But in a hurry, she bumps into a tray and her things fall down. She immediately apologizes, pays for the damage, and leaves from there. After this, a meeting scene is shown where Song Haran tells Kimna that she doesn't want to work on the animation project. She says she doesn't have much knowledge about animation. But Nana tells her that if she doesn't have knowledge, then she should learn and prove herself. In another scene, we see Yen Tae-suk in the office. Everyone else has already left. Then a call comes on the office phone. When he picks it up, it's Song Hae-young on the other side asking for help. When Tae-suk reaches there, it turns out Hae-young forgot her phone at the office and didn't have cash to buy street food, so she called someone from the office phone. Just then, Hae-young receives a call from her friend who asks her to go on a blind date and sends her a boy's photo. Hae-young shows the photo to Yen Tae-suk and says the boy looks handsome and maybe she will go on the date, but Tae-suk doesn't react much. After that, both leave. The next day, Kimna is thinking why Haran refused to work on the project. She suspects maybe there was a fight between Haran and Sunwoo Chan. She also wonders if Song Hae-young told her something wrong about Chan. Nana goes to talk to them. At the same time, Song Hae-young is getting ready to go on a date. Seeing Nana suspicious, Hae-young quickly says that Song Haran is also going on a date and forcefully takes Nana outside so she can go somewhere else for a while. Now Song Haran can't go to the cafe because Chan stays there, so she goes to a restaurant. But there too, she sees Sunwoo Chan coming with his friends. Seeing this, Haran quickly sits with a random girl so Chan doesn't recognize her. Then her token number is called. The worker says token 26, please take your food. But Haran gives her token to that girl and hides her face and quickly leaves. Next scene shows a park where Haran is making dress designs in the dirt. Then she hears Sunwoo Chan's voice again. When she turns, she sees Chan playing football with kids. Seeing this, she tries to leave quickly. But during the game, Chan accidentally throws the ball toward her and it hits her head. Chan comes to apologize, but Haran hides her face again and runs away. Now Haran is going home. On the way, she again sees Sunwoo Chan with a dog, so she changes her direction. But after some distance, she sees the same scene again. When she looks carefully, she realizes it's not Chan but another guy she mistook for him. Just then Chan appears in front of her and says it's good he found her. He brought fruit syrup for her so her cold gets better. But Haran completely ignores him and tries to leave quickly. In that hurry, she is about to get into a car accident, but Chan pulls her toward him just in time. Both fall down and Haran injures her hand. Seeing this, Chan immediately stops a cab to take her to the hospital. But Haran refuses to sit in the cab. Chan says she is a designer and her hand is very important. So she should see a doctor. But hearing this, Haran gets very angry. She asks Chan why he is interfering so much in her life. She says because of him she can't even go to the cafe she has been visiting for 7 years. In the end, she says she likes being alone and doesn't like anyone disturbing her daily routine. The next scene shows the hospital where the doctor puts a medical splint on Haran's hand. The nurse tells her she shouldn't wear it continuously and should let her hand heal naturally. Meanwhile, Sunwoo Chan is sitting outside the hospital. He has Haran's belongings and finds a restaurant receipt in it. From it, he realizes she was token number 20 there. After some time, both come out of the hospital. On the way, Chan says he didn't know she was so troubled because of him. He says from now on he won't talk to her and will move out from the house near the park. Then he puts her in a cab and sends her home. After reaching home, Song Haran gets a call from park manager asking why she hasn't been coming to the cafe. He thought she might be sick. Haran says she's just busy with work. Then she hears Sunwoo Chan's voice on the phone asking the manager if he has eaten and taking care of him. Hearing this, the manager ends the call. Now Haran realizes Chan really cares about the manager and feels a little regretful about her words. On the other side, Sunwoo Chan is at the cafe. He has planted a flower in a new pot, but it looks slightly wilted. Seeing this, park manager says when a plant's surroundings suddenly change, it takes time to adjust. Chan asks what if it can't adjust. Manager says then it will wither and die. Chan connects this to Song Haran. Then the manager goes to clean the windows, but Chan stops him and starts cleaning himself. He was about to tell the manager he is going to leave, but the manager says Chan has become like a son to him and thanks him for staying. Hearing this, Chan smiles, makes a heart sign, says good night, and doesn't mention leaving. In the next scene, we see Song Hadam's boyfriend Cha Yugam. After his match, he is going to meet Hadam. On the other side, Hadam is in a store and they are talking on the phone. Suddenly Yugam almost gets hit by a car and the call cuts. Hearing this, Hadam gets scared and rushes to find him. Soon she sees Yugam and feels relieved, sits on the ground and starts crying. Yugam calms her down. Then Hadam tells him Kimna wants to meet him. Hearing this, Yugam gets nervous and starts thinking what to wear. Hadam laughs and says first they should go eat something. She asks how his match was. Yugam says the match was easy but he missed her so much it felt like years passed. Then the next scene shows the office where all employees are sitting with Sunwoo Chan. Chan is showing them a trick. Song Haran is also watching from the side. Chan draws candy on paper and says he will turn it into real life. Then he folds the paper, and when he opens it, a real candy comes out. Everyone gets impressed. Seeing how close everyone is to Chan, Haran gets surprised. Then Haran goes to her office and sits. She starts thinking that maybe Chan has told everyone he is here only for 3 months, and that's why everyone became friends with him. And with this, the episode ends here. We will meet in the next episode. Till then, subscribe to the channel and keep supporting.